Hey guys, it's Ashley Hughes here with my husband Thomas, and we just wanted to touch on a couple subjects tonight, all to do with distributing. What we should say to potential distributors to not overwhelm them and scare them away, and what we need to be doing right away, right off the bat with our new distributors to keep them excited and to keep the momentum going so it doesn't slow down with anybody. Okay, so the very first thing is when a potential is talking to you. When they send you a message and ask, hey, can I get some more information on selling wraps, or the It Works business? What I used to do is send them a huge long message right off the bat. This is how much it costs. This is what you do. Way bigger than that. And I found a lot of the time, one, it didn't seem personal, and two, it
almost scared the person away.
Yeah, it did.
Everybody knows when you get a big message like this on information. Number one, I skim through the whole thing. I don't read it all. I skim through. I read the first couple sentences, and then I skip down, read something in the middle, then I go to the end, and I'm like, okay, $99 to sign up.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to know. Nobody really, especially if it's not personal, nobody cares what the message says. They just are like, I want information as in, tell me how much it is to sign up, tell me where I sign up, tell me how much money I can make, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have found recently, this is what we started doing. When somebody writes us a message, we first make a connection with them. What we do is we'll ask, we'll tell them, oh, we're so excited that you're interested in the business. We love this business, and, kind of go off about that a little bit. And then ask them what caught their interest, why they want to become a distributor, or what is getting them to want to make this extra money. Because if you can sit there and make a connection with them, they're going to continue talking to you, and they're going to actually read the things that you have to say. So I think building a relationship with them right at the beginning is going to make them feel like they're important.
Yeah, everybody loves to talk about themselves. I'm not talking about this like a selfish way in this situation. I'm just saying, if you actually write someone and they're genuinely caring about them and you care about their situation, they're going to open up way more to you. They're going to be like, wow. I figured that she was just going to be like, here's how you sign up, go sign up, yeah, and then start pressuring me to sign up. But really, if you build that relationship, they're like, oh, cool. She actually cares about me. She actually cares that whatever her answer is on why she wanted to join up, you're going to get crazy answers like, my husband's not working, my husband lost his job, or we're just not bringing enough income, or I just want to make an extra $600 a month or $300 a month, No matter what the answer is, they're going to be like, wow, she actually cares. She's not just like, go sign up and I get my money. Because we all know no matter how many distributors you have, if they're not doing anything, it basically was a waste of time. Yeah. They're just filling in empty boxes, and they're not helping build your business or the team around this business. So you build that relationship, you get to know them, and then you kind of please don't go and send them the big long message, because it really doesn't work.
At least right off the bat anyway.
Right off the bat, when they're like, well, I want more information. After you already build a relationship, they sign up, and you'd be like, okay, well, here's some training manuals, here's some things that I would use. So, because I know when I get a big long message, I read the first couple sentences, and then I skim through it, I read the middle, and then I skim through it to the end, and I'm like, okay, $99 to sign up. That's all I want to know. I didn't need that huge message. I don't care. I don't know what BV means. Most of these potentials, They don't know what BV means. They don't know what these little code words mean that all the It Works ladies are using, and guys. So just remember, you build that relationship. They're going to want to be your friend. They're going to want to talk to you more. You're going to become essentially friends, and then you go into the deeper details.
Yeah.
Don't just, like I said, don't go off the big long message, because we all just proofread.
Yeah. So once you have a little bit of a conversation going, and you know their why, why they want to get involved, then you'll send them this. Okay, we just made a new potential distributor form that I have created to come in a few parts. So the first part that you're going to send them, now that they're interested and you know all this information about them, is the next part is going to touch on okay, this is what we do. It's going to basically just talk about the steps of success. So you're going to say, okay, your goal when you first sign up is to get 4 customers and 3 distributors. And right now it's awesome because we can throw in the Christmas bonus. If the goal is to get the steps to Success rolling anyway. And so for the fact that our company is offering an extra $500 if you do that is awesome. So make sure you bring that up in this next part.
That's huge, by the way. Like the step, like this new Christmas bonus, like they're not doing that. So be like, hey, you're joining the team at a great time. Like if you really are deciding to join and this is something you really want to do, you picked a great time to do it because Christmas is right around the corner. You get the chance to make that extra cash from those bonuses, the Christmas bonuses, the Steps to Success bonus. You joined at a perfect time because especially for Christmas, like everybody wants to have a great Christmas for their family. Everybody wants to give. So really,
it's
like, let them know. You know, don't forget to do that because that's a huge point and a huge pro to joining the team right now.
Yeah. Okay. So after I explain a little bit the steps to success, I'm going to ask them to stop what they're doing, make a quick list of people, of friends, family members that they think would benefit or like some of our products. This is to get their wheels spinning in their head to. Like, oh my gosh, look, I can already think of 4 people that could be loyal customers. Like, this is so easy. And then have them make a separate list of friends and family members that, how I'm going to word it is make a separate list of friends and family members that would love an extra $1,000 for Christmas because then she's going to be able to think of so many people. She should have every friend and every family member on that list because everybody wants to make extra money, especially right now. So, after that, you're just going to say, like, honestly, this is what our business consists of. If you can find your 4 customers, your 3 distributors, and if you can teach each distributor you enroll to do the same, there's just crazy momentum. That's seriously as simple as it is. And you don't need to overcomplicate it any more than that. 4 customers, 3 distributors. And when you're talking to a potential distributor, like when they're talking to a potential distributor and they say the same thing, like, look, this is all you need to do is 4 customers, 3 distributors. It is so much easier to keep enrolling these distributors.
Could you imagine being like, yeah, to hit diamond you need 24 distributors and 600 customers or like just something crazy. I don't know the exact numbers, but something like that. Like they're going to be like, dude, I did not know 24 people that would sign up for this business. I did not know 12 people that would sign up for this business.
Yeah.
So their head's going to start spinning like, maybe this isn't for me.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, you don't want them to think like, oh, this is the easiest thing in the world. I'm just going to sign up and everything's going to fall in my lap. Like you want them to know that there's steps to do that you got to work at to do it to get those 4.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's clearly not that hard. Like if you're following those steps to success and you teach them about the steps to success, like our last video was all about steps to success.
Mm-hmm.
So you're clearly going to be teaching them about that, and so they're going to be like, okay, well, it is easy if I follow those steps in that pattern. So let them know about that so they're not like, they don't sign up and are like, well, where's my customers at?
Yeah.
Where's
Why
everybody at?
I
made a Facebook post. You guys said that's all I had to do.
Yeah.
People aren't falling in my lap, so.
Right. Okay, so after you send them that, I know for a fact they're gonna get excited, like, oh my gosh, that's what this business takes. Then after they respond again, then you're gonna send them the cost to sign up. Send them. It's only $99 for the starter kit. It comes with 4 wraps. Explain to them how if you sold those wraps, you would totally make your money back. And then we'll talk about how the 80 BV auto ship a month.
I would say auto ship only because like BV. Actually, used to say these words around me, like BV, DT, LC, and I'm like, dude, shut up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Code. She
would, like, speak in code. It works to me like I understand what she was saying. And I'd be like, dude, it took me weeks. Actually took me months to understand.
You probably just realized.
Yeah, actually, like, a couple weeks ago, I figured it out. But make sure you're using words that aren't confusing people, because they're not a part of It Works yet. They're not on the team yet. Yeah. And real quick, if you notice, like, if you've heard what she's saying, she's sending these message in increments. Like, after this, then you send them this. And then when they respond again, you send them this. So Ashley will share with you guys the big message, like the message you're supposed to use. Yeah. And you guys just copy and paste, like, the sections that you're supposed to use.
Yeah, just break it up each time someone writes.
It makes it so much easier to read. Like, I do love to read, but when it comes to stuff like that, I'm sure most people are like me and do, like I said, the proofreading.
Yeah. Okay, so just talk about how much it is a month. You're running an auto ship, but guess what? Every business costs money to run. The plus side on this is your auto ship could easily just be 2 boxes of wraps, which you will sell and make a profit off. So you're really not going to be losing anything. And then we'll talk about the $20 website, but that is like a crucial part of your business. You can't sign up customers or distributors or look at anything that's going on in your business if you don't have a website. So that is a crucial part of the business, and the $20 is definitely worth it.
Seriously, like $20 for that website is the best part about being involved in It Works compared to other multi-level marketing companies. Like that website saves you so much time.
It
and
really
so
does.
much. It helps your business grow so much.
It really does. Okay, and then the last thing with a potential distributor, if it happens to be a Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday when they wrote you, we have corporate conference calls each of these nights. So below this video, I'm going to post what the phone number is. It's the same phone number, the same passcode, and I think it's at 7 o'clock our time, Mountain Standard Time, for each of those phone calls. So it would be great to get them on one of those because those are really motivating. They pump you up. Those are awesome. So those are some things to think about with a potential distributor.
If you guys ever have the opportunity to meet with a person face to face, that would be so much better. Like if you could be like, if they're like, yeah, I'm really interested in It Works, and they are close by and it's convenient for you and them.
Yeah.
You'd be like, you know what? You could come over to my house, or you could come to my distributor meeting. Like Ashley does these distributor trainings once a week. Like you could come to that, or you could come to a wrap party with me, or you could just come to dinner with me. Like let's go out to dinner. Let's go over to my house and hang out, and we'll talk about it. You know, because it makes them feel so much more than just a number. It makes them feel like an actual member of your team. Yeah. Like I'm so jealous of how many friends Ashley has now. Like I have a couple friends like in the fighting world, in the training world, but like when it comes to friends from like high school that I ever hung out, I have like 0 friends. And now she literally has like over 70 friends, dude, close to 100, and are actually her friends. Like she actually cares about all of them, and they all care about her. And I'm sitting back here like, man, dude, I got like 5 friends, and Ashley's over here rocking like 100. And so, you know, don't be afraid to make friends and bring them in and invite them over and hang out with them, or just invite them over to talk about the business, and you'd be surprised how many friends and how quick your business and friendship with these people will expand.
Right. Okay, and so now, once you signed them, this is one of the hardest parts because a lot, like, you are so excited to get them as a distributor, but a lot of the time, you get them and you just leave them hanging there. That's exactly what happened to me. The girl that enrolled me was super excited. She talked to me. She told me exactly how to do it, and I signed up, and she never talked to me again, ever. I never heard from her ever again. So I had to figure everything out on my own, and because that happened to me, I try so hard to make sure that doesn't happen to anyone. Even if I didn't personally enroll them and they're on my team, I go out of my way to make sure that they feel like they're getting trained properly or they know what's going on. So there's 5 things that I think we should all do once they have signed up as a distributor. The first thing is hurry up and add them to all of our wrap pages. I would go ahead and tell them, you know, what each wrap page is, or who's like the head of it. For instance, I started the Ogden wrap page, whatever, which it has the word Ogden in it. That's all I know. So tell them who runs each page. You know, your diamond leader runs the Ogden one. Your presidential leader runs Western wrap page, and let them know that for extra training, they can click on the files tab. There's tons of information in those. And anytime they have a question and they need it answered quickly, because this happens a lot when you're getting started, somebody will send you a question, like you'll make a post, they'll send you a question, and you have no idea how to respond. The fastest, most efficient way to get an answer is to hurry and get on one of these wrap pages, copy and paste what the person said, and be like, I need a quick answer. Somebody just asked me this. So those are so helpful, and they are extremely beneficial to helping your business grow. The second thing you want to do right away, this is probably on day 1, you want to set up their launch party with them. And I try to shoot for 2 weeks or sooner. If they don't have enough product, because a lot of the time people just buy the starter kit, just let them know that there's tons of distributors, on these wrap pages that if they need extra product, that you could hurry up and get some the night of the party. So you don't have to worry about ordering a stockpile. It's best to, if you can only afford the starter kit, get the starter kit, and then go to one of the pages and see if anybody can spot you a few boxes of wraps if you need. Okay, another thing is really try to get them on a conference call their first week. And it can be one of those Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday ones, or someone in our organization is always having a conference call. There's probably one every single night. Just keep your eye out for those on our wrap pages. Another thing is...
This one's actually like my favorite one that just of all like the steps for the training is the training manual. Like Ashley, for everybody that she personally enrolls, she actually goes out and prints her own training manual off for them and gets binders and makes these awesome little training manuals that are super helpful to any distributor. Like, I'm sure any of you that have gotten one are super grateful that Ashley made it for you. So it comes out of Ashley's pocket. She pays for it. Only for the ones that she enrolls, because she would love to do it for everybody that becomes a distributor, but unfortunately, like, that would just be through the roof. Like,
how does track?
Right. And how much do one of those books cost?
About $8. So it's not a big deal, but it would save you in the long run from,
Yeah, so, I mean, it's $8. So I think that as kind of like your duty as their enroller, you should go and print those off, or you should go and make them for them. You don't have to. But I just feel like it's kind of it's a nice gift to get. Like, it's a nice, oh wow, like she went and made this for me and she paid for it and did it just for me. Like, it makes a person feel special. Like, wow, my enroller truly cares about me. Yeah. You can email it to them and they can go make it themselves. But it would be great if you were able to provide it for the person that you enroll.
And I would, regardless if you're giving them the actual hard copy, the manual, send them the email as well, so they have that form.
Yeah, that's actually...
And then when it comes time for them to make manuals, then they can just print it off. So I would definitely at least get them the manual somehow. And there's a few things I need to add to it already, because I don't even think that the steps to success is even inside of it. And now that's like, I'm swearing by that. That's like the biggest thing that we should be doing. So we definitely need to add at least a page of steps to success in there, and let them know, make sure that they know that is all they need to be working on. The last thing is to just stay in daily contact with them. If you stop talking to them, they're going to stop thinking you care. Just make sure you're not, I guess, bombarding them, overwhelming them, but just
nobody wants to do the business alone. Like, everybody wants to be part of a team. Everyone, and it is a team. It's a group effort. So if you're not contacting them and you're just like, cool, got my got my distributor.
Code.
Sorry, I got my distributor. They got a couple LCs. Cool, let's move on to the next one. It shouldn't be about that. It should be about your team. So like Ashley said, keep in contact with them. Daily contact if you have to. Bi-daily, just let them know that you care about them. Be like, hey, is there anything I can do to help you out this month or this week? Like, are you throwing a launch party? Are you going to throw a couple parties? Offer your assistance, offer your help, offer guidance, anything. Like, if you see that they're having a lot of success, congratulate them on. Be like, dude, good job. I can't believe how good you're doing. Like, I'm super glad and super happy you were a part of my team. Our babies are crying, so I want to go help them really quick.
Okay.
I'll let Ashley finish. I'm out.
Okay. Well, that's basically all we had to talk about. So if you guys have any questions, and I actually, below this, make a comment on anything you guys would like us to make a video on, and to maybe share with you what information that we, maybe information we have that you would love to help build your business. So just let us know, and I will, anyone who wants this new distributor, I guess, form that I'm going to be sending to potential distributors, put your email below, and I will send you exactly what I'm going to start saying to the new potential distributors. So that's everything. I hope this gave you some information on distributing and potentials, and we'll see you in our next video.